Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sammasambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sammasambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sammasambuddhassa. Buddhang saranang gacchami, dhammang saranang gacchami, Sanghang saranang gacchami, dutiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami, dutiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami, dutiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami, tatiyampi buddhang saranang gacchami, tatiyampi dhammang saranang gacchami, tatiyampi sanghang saranang gacchami. Iti piso bhagavan arahang samma sambuddho vicharana sampanno sugato lokavidu anuttaro purisa dhamma sarati satadeva manusanang buddho bhagavati savakato bhagavata dhammo sanditiko akaliko pasiko opanaiko pachatang veditabo vinyuhiti Supati panno bhagavato sāvaka saṅkho. Ujupati panno bhagavato sāvaka saṅkho. Yāyapati panno bhagavato sāvaka saṅkho. Samichi pati panno bhagavato sāvaka saṅkho. Yadidang chatari purisa yugani atta purisa bukala esa bhagavato sāvaka saṅkho. Ahunayo bahunayo dakinayo anjali karaniyo. Atnutarang punyaketang lokasati. Ratanata yanubhavena ratanata tejasa dukkha roga bhayavera sokasa tujubadua aneka antaraya piwina santua sesato jaya siti danang labang soti bhagayang sukhang balang siri ayuja wano jabo kang wuti jaya sawa satavasa jayuja jiva siti Bhavantu te Bhavatu Sabhamangalang Rakantu Sabadevada Sabbabhutanu Bhavena Sadasoti Bhavantu te Bhavatu Sabhamangalang Rakantu Sabadevada Sabbadhammanu Bhavena Sadasoti Bhavantu te Bhavatu Sabhamangalang Rakantu Sabadevada Sabba Sankhanu Bhavena Sadasoti Bhavantu te. So welcome to everyone. Welcome Francis, welcome everyone. So always we start our meditation by paying respect. We open heart to what we pay respect to, so we all pay respect in our own way. Opening heart to this energy, aligning with this energy. So now we start our meditation. Sitting comfortably, the mind comfortable, the body comfortable. The eyes closed and the heart open. We come home to our center, home to our core. Being aware of this present moment. Being aware of here, being aware of now. Being aware of the body posture, the bodily sensations. If we're sitting on a chair, we can be aware of our feet on the floor, the contact of the feet with the floor. The contact of the body as we sit on the chair, or on a cushion on the floor, whichever. The arms, hands resting on the legs. The back comfortably straight. The spine nicely aligned. We can drop the shoulders. We let the shoulders fall. And we let the tension we carry in the shoulders fall away. The neck, the head, the forehead nicely aligned, nicely relaxed. Eyes relaxed. Looking inward. We can visualize ourselves as we sit here. Directing our attention, directing our energy to our own body. Where the energy increases, where we recharge. We bring our awareness to the breathing. Being aware of the sensation of air passing the nostril. Or being aware of the rise and fall of the abdomen. The lower abdomen rising on the in-breath, falling on the out-breath. We can choose either point, it doesn't matter. As we continue with our practice, our focus of attention will change to being aware of the inner breathing. Breathing the light force energy of the universe, which we breathe synchronously with the breathing of air. It happens in its own time. We don't try to rush it. We don't try to force it. First, we center our attention with the breathing of air. And we center our attention with this present moment, this present reality, knowing this present moment, realizing this present reality. To know reality is to know truth. To know truth is to know reality. Being aware of the reality of our own body, our own mind, our own heart, and letting it go. This is spiritual wisdom. To let it go, to know the heart, to let it go. So breathing in, being aware of the breathing in. Breathing out, being aware of the breathing out. Being aware of the body. Being aware of the mind. Being aware of all that contacts the mind, from outside and from inside. Being aware and simply letting it go, letting it pass. Whatever contacts the mind from outside through the 5 bodily senses, whatever forms in the mind, the thoughts, the memories, the feelings, the states of mind, we let it go, we let it pass. We make it all part of the practice. We don't try to stop the mind from thinking. We simply stop to energize the thinking process, as we stop to take interest, as we stop to react. If we take interest in the content of a thought, then we react. And we create more and more of these bubbles in the mind, these mirages in the mind. We create a chain reaction of the mind. We create these big stories in the mind, these big dramas in the heart, where we wrap these hot and heavy chains around the heart. But if we take interest not in the content of a thought, but in the impermanent, the insubstantial nature of these mind bubbles, these mind mirages, then these mind bubbles simply arise and pass away. They appear and disappear. And we don't create more. They leave the heart calm, they leave the heart clear. They leave the heart cool. The heart becoming more and more collected as we stop to scatter our attention in all directions. Calm, cool, clear, and collected. The heart becomes more whole. We become wholehearted. This practice is the care of the heart, the cultivation of the heart. The care of this wonderful living treasure. The cultivation of this wonderful living treasure. Cultivating our happiness, cultivating our consciousness as we cultivate the heart. We clear the heart, we clean the heart, we refine the heart, We unify the heart, we expand the heart, we uplift the heart, and we cultivate a higher and higher happiness, a higher and higher consciousness. We can cultivate the happiness, the consciousness of heaven and earth right here, right now, as we make the heart the meeting place of heaven and earth. The heart, this wonderful living treasure, this treasure filled with wonder. The heart a conduit to the ocean of divine energy which connects us all. This ocean of life force energy, light force energy. This ocean of living waters, living light, which flows through us as the divine breath, the breath of life. And as we watch, we observe, we let go, we clear the mind, we clear the heart, we clear this inner conduit. And this divine energy flows more and more freely, flows more and more strongly as we keep our attention with the breathing. Where we send our attention, we send our mental energy. Now we keep our attention with our own body. At the nose, at the abdomen, doesn't matter. And we keep our energy with our own body. Our inner energy center is becoming more and more energized. And as we continue with our practice, we can feel the breathing with the entire body, with the whole body, with every single part, with every single particle. We can feel the breathing with our fingers, with our toes, with our fingernails, with our toenails, with our teeth, with our bones, every single part, every single particle. But the most powerful energy center is the heart. And the heart is the base for the consciousness, the altar for the mind, the throne for the mind. So we make the heart good, and everything becomes good. The inside good, the outside good. The outside is only good if the inside is good. And we make the inside good as we watch, as we observe, as we let go. We clear the heart, we unify the heart. We energize the heart. We energize the heart with this divine energy, this breath of life, which wells up from within. With our lungs, we breathe air from the outside. We pull this air from the outside to the inside. With our inner breathing centers, we breathe from the inside. We draw this divine energy from the inside to the outside. And the heart becomes saturated, suffused, flooded with these holy waters of the heart, these living waters of the heart. We find our inner holy pool, where we can immerse the mind, where we can bathe the mind, where we can cleanse the mind. We can refresh the mind. Every meditation, a daily baptism in these holy waters of the heart, these living waters of the heart. Every meditation, daily pilgrimage to our inner holy place, to our inner sacred space, to our center, to our core. Everyone has this inner holy place. Everyone has this inner sanctuary. And everyone needs to find, most important. We find it, this inner sanctuary. We find this holy place within. And we only find it if we look within. If we send the mind to the outside all the time, we become swept away. We become tossed around by the winds of the world, the waves of the world, the currents of the world. Sometimes we have to come back home, to our safe harbor, to our inner sanctuary, where we can rest the mind. We can rest in peace right here, right now. Just watching, observing, letting go. We clear the heart, we clean the heart. We wipe the inner whiteboard, the inner chalkboard. We wipe it clear, we wipe it clean. And we find that peace is the natural state of the clear heart. The heart a conduit to the infinite ocean of peace, the infinite ocean of joy. So as we clear the heart more and more, This is the energy which fills the heart. This energy of peace, this energy of joy, fills the heart, floods the heart. The heart, a bottomless well of peace. The heart, conduit to the infinite. No bottom to this well. We find a peace beyond all understanding. If we look within, if we clear the heart, if we clean the heart, we find a peace beyond the intellect, beyond the imagination. A peace beyond all understanding. A peace which becomes deeper and deeper and deeper as we clear the heart to a deeper and deeper level. And as we become more and more at peace, we also become more and more alive, filled with life force energy, flooded with life force energy. As the heart becomes more and more unified, we stop to scatter, we stop to squander our energies in all directions. This life force energy, it fills the heart, it fills the entire body. And as we become flooded with life force energy, we become super vitalized, super vibrant, super alert, super aware, and super awake. We wake up. We become more and more awake. No longer sleepwalking on our spiritual journey. And no longer walking in the dark. No longer spiritually blind. We have a lantern to light our way on our spiritual journey. A beacon showing us the way home. As the heart becomes more and more unified, the heart becomes brighter and brighter. Unified with this bright energy, we stop to scatter this bright energy in all directions. And the heart becomes more and more unified, becomes more bright, becomes more cool, becomes more clear. The heart shines with a light like the light of the moon, the full moon, the heart whole. As we unify the heart, as we make the heart coherent, the heart shines with a light like the light of the moon. Chando panaraso yata, mani jyoti raso yata. When a Theravada monk gives a blessing, he says these words. Chando panaraso yata, like the light of the full moon. Mani jyoti raso yata, like the light of a bright shining jewel. Meaning, may you find within yourself this light of the full moon, this light of the bright shining jewel, is there for everyone to find. If we take care of the heart, if we cultivate the heart, if we clear the heart, clean the heart, refine the heart, unify the heart, if we polish the heart with every moment, every breath, as we watch, as we observe, as we let go, we polish this inner diamond, this inner jewel, and this jewel shines more and more brightly. A cool, clear inner white light, like the light of the moon. The heart becoming brighter and brighter, and cooler at the same time. Our inner holy candle burns with a cooling flame. The heart can become as bright as the sun, but always as cool as the moon. If we look to the sun, it burns the eye, but the light of the moon is always cooling. And as we unify the heart more and more, as we energize the heart more and more, the heart becomes brighter and brighter, but cooler and cooler. And as the heart becomes cooler and cooler, the heart becomes more stable, more steady, more secure. A cool heart is a stable heart. A hot heart is an unstable heart, easily shaken, easily overwhelmed. Someone who has a short fuse is someone with a hot heart, easily shaken, easily overwhelmed by the fire of anger, the fire of anxiety. If the mind momentarily goes to past, overwhelmed with anger. If the mind momentarily goes to future, overwhelmed with anxiety. But when the heart is saturated with these cooling waters of the heart, these living waters of the heart, it's like a forest which is wet and green. The sparks of anger, the sparks of anxiety can fly. But never mind, they don't set the heart on fire. The mind simply is not interested. It's much more enjoyable. It's much more pleasant, it's much more interesting to simply rest in the coolness, rest in the calmness, rest in this super vibrancy, in this super vitality, rest in the clarity, resting in the ease of heart, resting in the peace of heart, resting in the refinement of heart. As the heart becomes more and more refined, the heart becoming more and more refined, the consciousness becoming more and more refined. And as the consciousness becomes more and more refined, we can see ourselves, we can know ourselves on more and more refined levels. And we have the wisdom to disentangle the heart on more and more refined levels. So the heart becomes more and more free as we disentangle the heart. A more refined peace as we disentangle the heart on more and more refined levels. And as the heart becomes more and more at peace, a more refined wisdom, a deeper wisdom can arise in the heart. Wisdom only arises in the heart of peace. So step by step on our spiritual journey, we cultivate peace through wisdom, we cultivate wisdom through peace, each refining the other, each deepening the other, each strengthening the other. On this journey inward, this journey being the opening of the petals of the heart, the opening of this world of wonder, this world of life, this world of light, this world of the timeless, this world of the bottomless, this world of the measureless, this world within. We're born in human bodies, and we have to interact with the world around us as human beings. We have to know the world around us. We have to live in the world around us. We have to feed ourselves, we have to clothe ourselves, we have to shelter ourselves. But we also have to know the inside world. The outside world is the world of measures, of ounces, pounds, grams, kilos, centimeters, meters, inches, yards, seconds, minutes, hours. But the inside world, the world of the measureless, the bottomless, the timeless. We can have the timeless happiness of the heart right here, right now. The heart is not permanent. The heart is not impermanent. The heart is timeless. And we can have the timeless happiness of the heart right here, right now, as we stay with the timeless knowing nature of the heart, as we disentangle the heart, as we free the heart. We can have this timeless happiness, the timeless happiness of peace, the timeless happiness of freedom, the happiness of the free heart we can have right here, right now. Just by watching, observing, letting go, sharpening our self-awareness, sharpening our mindfulness, and developing this attitude of, never mind, let it pass, let it go. Whatever contacts the mind, from outside, from inside, never mind. We let it pass, we let it go. And with this sharp self-awareness, with this attitude, we clear and clean the heart, we refine the heart, we unify the heart. And as we unify the heart, we expand the heart. As the heart shines more brightly, our field of light becomes wider and wider and wider. Our field of consciousness becomes wider and wider and wider. So we have this feeling of expansion, this feeling of freedom. And as we unify the heart becomes brighter and brighter and brighter, lifting the consciousness higher and higher and higher. We don't send the mind anywhere. We don't send the mind up or down, left or right. But as the heart shines more brightly, we tune the mind into the higher levels. And the heart can become the meeting place of heaven and earth. As the heart shines more and more brightly, resonating at higher and higher levels. The heart can become the meeting place of heaven and earth. And then the light of heaven becomes the breath of the heart. We breathe into the heart this heavenly light. We fill the heart with this heavenly light. And as we exhale, this heavenly light radiates from us. It happens naturally by itself. And we can also do it with intention. And then the effect becomes much greater. Breathing in, we focus our attention at the heart chakra. We wish happiness for ourselves. We can visualize the heart filling with light. Breathing out, we wish happiness for all beings. The light of the heart radiating in all directions, as we wish happiness for all beings in all directions. So breathing in, may I be happy, filling the heart with light. Breathing out, the heart overflowing, wishing happiness for all beings in all directions. These waves of living waters radiating from the heart, radiating in all directions. These waves of energy having great power, having great effect. We can see all the news on TV, on the internet, and we can feel overwhelmed. We can think, what can I do? I'm only one person. But one person can do a lot. One person with a coherent heart has much greater effect on the world than many, many people with incoherent heart. And those with coherent heart, a few. Those with incoherent heart, a many. As we make the heart coherent, as we make the heart whole, as we unify the heart becomes very, very powerful. These waves of energy radiating from the heart, radiating in a coherent manner. So the waves are not dissipated, the energy is not scattered. These waves of energy carrying great power, having great effect. The effect of uplifting the world around us, stabilizing the world around us, clearing, cleansing the world around us, healing the world around us, blessing and brightening the world around us. But first we uplift our own heart. We stabilize our own heart. And as we stabilize the heart, these waves of energy radiating from the heart have a stabilizing effect on the world around us, which is very much needed. When there's a lot of anxiety in the world, a lot of stress in the world, the energy field in which we all live becomes so jittery, becomes so shaky. It affects everyone. Now we radiate this calming energy. We help to stabilize the energy field. We help to uplift the energy field. We brighten the energy field around us with this light of the heart, which radiates from the heart. We brighten the world around us, and we bless the world around us. This divine energy, a blessing for ourselves as it wells up within the heart, and a blessing for the world around us as it overflows from the heart. Very, very simple practice, but great benefit. Very powerful effect. Breathing in, may I be happy, we fill the heart with light. Breathing out, we let the heart overflow. We open the inner floodgate. We open the inner valve. And our field of light becomes wider and wider and wider as the heart overflows with this bright energy. Our field of light becomes wider and wider. Our field of consciousness becomes wider and wider. The consciousness operates through the inner light. And the heart can become a measureless ocean, a limitless ocean, a measureless ocean of peace, of kindness, of compassion, of higher consciousness, of super consciousness. As the heart becomes brighter and brighter and brighter, we lift the consciousness higher and higher and higher. We become higher versions of ourselves. We become better versions of ourselves. We become lighter, brighter versions of ourselves. We become more cool, more clear versions of ourselves. More refined versions of ourselves. We become transcendent versions of ourselves as we lift the consciousness higher and higher. The heart can become the meeting place of heaven and earth. We can become angelic humans. We can become human angels, at least for the time we're in meditation. The body of a human, but the heart resonating at the level of the heavenly realms. Breathing in this heavenly light, bringing heaven to earth in our own heart, and radiating this heavenly light to the world around us. Uplifting the world around us as we uplift our own heart. Breathing in, may I be happy. Filling the heart with light. Breathing out, overflowing. And we can be joyful in our practice. We can rejoice in our practice. Joy clears the heart. Joy uplifts the heart. Joy expands the heart. We can be joyful. We can rejoice. Knowing this practice brings great benefits, great blessings for ourselves, for the world around us, both now and in the future. This energy of peace overflowing from the heart, we can be sure will come back to us. What we give to the universe will give us back many times over. What we send from the heart comes back to the heart. This is karma, this is certain. The most certain investment we can make. Better than gold. Better than real estate. Better than Bitcoin. What we send from the heart comes back to the heart many times over. And we can be joyful knowing that the heart is always both transmitting and receiving. This inner antenna. What we transmit is what we're open to receive. Now we transmit this high energy of peace, of purity, of kindness, of compassion. And we open the heart to receive the high blessings of the universe. We align with the high energies of the universe, which is especially important as the world becomes more and more polarized, more and more turbulent. We align with the higher energies. We become uplifted with the higher energies. We don't get dragged down with the lower. We don't get swept away with the lower. Just as when a tsunami comes, we head for higher ground. Now we lift the consciousness to higher ground, so we don't get swept away. And we can be joyful, knowing that as the heart resonates at a higher and higher level, that we are attracting friends of high resonance, human and non-human, seen and unseen. We can see the animals come closer, they feel the energy. Our household pets are the animals in nature. Often the birds, the butterflies coming closer as we sit in meditation. And we find ourselves meeting more and more people of similar interest, people of similar resonance. We draw each other to each other. And as we sit together in this meditation session, we don't connect with the body, but we connect with the heart on a deep level, on a high level. We make heart-to-heart friends, spiritual friendships, which last a long, long time, lifetime to lifetime. And we attract the higher beings, the beings of light. We are never alone, even though we think we are. When the heart is dark, the consciousness low, we attract the lower beings, the darker entities. We open the doors wide open, and they pile right in. They don't need invitation. They just come right in. When the heart is bright, the consciousness high, we attract the higher beings, the beings of light, the heavenly beings. And they're filled with joy. They rejoice when they see people making effort to clear the heart, refine the heart, brighten the heart. They are filled with joy. We get friends in high places. We get holy companions. We get holy bodyguards. It's much better to have these friends in high places than to have friends in low places. Breathing in, we fill the heart with this heavenly light. We bring heaven to earth in our own heart. Breathing out, we bring earth to heaven, even just a little bit, as we uplift the world around us, even just a little bit. And now we can just observe the heart. How does it feel? Whether we are Christian or Buddhist, Hindu, Muslim, Jewish, whoever, whatever, all practices lead to the heart. All roads lead to home. How does it feel? Does it feel more open, more refined, more at peace, more light, more bright, more cool, more clear, more free? We watch, we observe, we let go. As we continue with this practice, the heart opens like the petals of a flower. A divine blossom, the petals unfolding. Our area of consciousness becoming wider and wider as these petals of light unfold. And the heart shines like a bright shining jewel, lifting the consciousness higher and higher, shining with the light from within, the light of truth, the light of wisdom. We continue with our practice. We continue with our duty, this duty of care of the heart, this duty of cultivation of the heart. We continue with patience, with perseverance, without expectation. The results coming in their own time. Well worth the time, well worth the effort. The greatest gift we can give to ourselves. The gift of happiness. The happiness of peace of heart. Freedom of heart. The real happiness, the highest happiness. The timeless happiness. We bring our awareness to the body, being aware of the body posture, the bodily sensations, and we can visualize the body. We can visualize the body filled with light. And as we visualize it so, we make it so. We open the heart to the light of the universe. The heart a conduit to the light of the universe. Our inner lantern. Our inner holy candle, lighting up the entire body. Our beacon showing us the way home. Home is where the heart is, and heart is where the home is. We bring the hands to the heart, the palms together. And now the heart is very bright. This brightness of heart, our power of mind, our power of intention. We make the intention to continue with our practice, refining the heart, strengthening the heart, freeing the heart. And we bring the hands to the forehead in gratitude, respect. Gratitude opens the heart, respect opens the heart. And back down to the legs. We open the eyes, and we keep the heart open. And I thank you for joining me in this overflowing heart meditation. So welcome to Francis, welcome to everyone. And yes, this was an impromptu live stream session on my YouTube channel, because I found I was not booked on Inside Timer. I was double booked yesterday, and the reason I was double booked is because I didn't book it for today. So I was double booked yesterday and not booked for today. So today was an impromptu live session on my YouTube channel. So I thank you for joining me on my YouTube channel, and I wish you all the very best. Wish you all peace, all joy, all happiness, and all blessings. May all blessings come to you. Bye-bye. Yeah, welcome, Francis.